Today you may notice I'm in a different house. This is Terre Haute, Indiana. This is my uncle's house. And many of you probably saw the post on Instagram and Facebook, and you know exactly why I'm here. I almost hate shooting from this angle because of how bad this part of the house looks. Yeah, Mike, move over there where there's walls.
Here, well, just right here.
See, that's much better. You know, it looks like a respectable house from there. Over here, it's a little rough, guys. When I had the appraisal done, they said the walls are plaster and in fair to average condition, with a few cracks in the plaster.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's literally wall missing here. You know, this used to be a fireplace. There used to be a chimney and everything. So this all was underneath. You can see the brick from the old fireplace. Anyway, this video is not about the condition of the house. It needs work, okay? Forgive me. Monkey Wrench Mike is with us, which means we are about to get in some real trouble.
Yay!
I shouldn't have said that, but we're going to head down to the police department, and we're going to see if we can get my pizza car out of police impound. So I think most everybody knows by now, buying a pizza car is generally bad luck, and it's a bad idea. Everybody that's done it has had serious problems.
Some legal problems.
And now myself included. Let's walk outside so I can show them what happened. In fact, I'm going to include a video. I'm going to put some video for you guys for you to see what happened. But so this house is where the car was supposed to be delivered. Except it was supposed to be delivered into the backyard where it was out of the street and out of the way, because I assumed since I bought it from auction it wouldn't have any tags. So the delivery driver decided instead to park it over here. Now, I've got them on video, and the funny thing is they block my neighbor's driveway here, and they park it right in front of his driveway so he can't get in or out. They park it there around 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, I want to be very clear. There's an address. Can you see this, Mike, right here? I want to make sure that...
Those numbers at 2201?
Yeah, you're a little older. You know, your vision's probably a little compromised. I just want to make sure, you know, can you see clearly that that's 2201?
I can see that, yes.
And then on the mailbox, you see those reflective...
2201.
Okay, so there is a very visible address on this house.
This is 2201.
Right. Well, they dropped my car in front of his house, but the best part is it had illegal plates on it. Illegal plates. They were... What are you looking for?
Why does this address have 2201 on it?
That's 2207. Oh, no. That could have really been a legit mistake then, couldn't it? If you thought it was 2201.
It looks like a 1 from here.
Okay, but here's the kicker. But wait, there's more. After they dropped the car over there with plates that were expired from Ohio, they then came to this house. They walked up, and then they pushed the doorbell, which at 8 o'clock in the morning is 7 o'clock Oklahoma time.
Yeah.
I was not awake. They push this doorbell, and then they go back over to his house, and they put the keys in his mailbox. The car sat there until almost noon, when finally somebody had to call the police because it was blocking the driveway, and the police impounded it. So literally hours after my car was delivered here, it was seized by the police.
It's getting weirder and weirder.
Sorry. Evidently, guy out of Oklahoma started living here. See, on the mailbox. That's supposed to go somewhere here, but parked here in front of this guy's driveway. Wrong address. That's expired last year. So,
Yeah, this isn't a Domino car. They don't have the ones right here that look like this.
yeah, it's from Ohio. But it's not stolen. You know, the plate doesn't match the vehicle. So come here and figure it out later.
Absolutely.
I'll go. I'll email you.
Thank you.
I called the police department. I'm watching the whole thing on the cameras, and I'm yelling through the cameras. I'm going, hey, hey. Nobody listened. So I call the police department. While they're still here dealing with it, I call the police department. They are able to radio out to these guys, and we kind of clarify the whole situation. I asked the police department, I said, if you guys could just roll it around the back of the house, it runs. From what I understand, there's something very wrong with the engine, but we were going to drive it back to Oklahoma anyway. Yeah. Screw it. I said, if you guys could just put it in the backyard, I'll be there in 3 days to come get it. And they said, no, we're going to impound it instead.
They wouldn't move it.
No.
4 feet to get it off the driveway.
No.
Wow.
No. So instead, they bring a tow truck and they haul my car off. So after talking with the police department, they may give it back and they may not give it back. They want it registered, and I can't register it because it's in Indiana. Mm-hmm. My dealership is in Oklahoma. The car is impounded here. I can't get it to Oklahoma to get the VIN inspection done in the state of Oklahoma to get registration and tags. So here's what I've got. I have my dealer plates, so it's technically tagged. Those dealer plates go on any car I put them on. I have the bill of sale. I even have the title, which has my dealership's name on the back, but it is not titled in my dealership name yet because I can't without having the VIN inspection in Oklahoma. I've got the proof of insurance for my dealership, which covers any car owned by my dealership. I also have my LLC for the dealership, and I have my state what do you call it? The dealer's license. Okay. I have my driver's license to show that I am that guy. So I've got everything that shows that I own the car, but I was told that there is still a possibility. This is an unusual situation. They want an individual to have the car insured, tagged, and titled in their name before they release the car. But I'm not an individual. I'm a dealership. I'm a business. So we drove.
I'm confused now.
It's almost like we're in this weird gray area where they could actually keep your car and you could lose all of your money. And there's nothing you can do because you can't take the car to Oklahoma to get the inspection done on the VIN to get it tagged and registered.
You'll have to buy it at another auction.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. So what happens is, in the impound auction, I used to buy cars from impound auctions all the time. And the way it works is situations like this, after they sit for 30, 60, 90 days, letters get mailed out. If you cannot pick up your car, they get sold at auction with like a Title 42, a special title, a branded type, but not salvaged, but a different kind of title where you get a bunch of paperwork and then they turn that into a title later. So we are in a gray area where they could literally, basically legally steal my car. Even though I have the money, I have the proof of everything, there is a real possibility they're not going to give us the car back. And if that's the case, I paid $1,200 for the car, I paid for shipping, I paid auction fees. I'm into this car for about $2,200. I expect it's going to cost $500 or so for the 3 or 4 days it's been sitting to get it out of impound. But there's a real possibility. Plus the gas, let's not forget, this was a 10-hour drive from Oklahoma up here. So there's gas and food, the expenses associated with it, and we still may walk away without a car. And if that happens, I want my viewers to know, it's a real possibility I'm going to go to jail. Was that dramatic enough?
Was it?
I'm going to go to jail.
Go to jail. Well,
Michael, film that.
Do I have enough money for bail? Can I?
I'll give you
some ones.
I'll give you a credit card before I leave, and make sure you got the keys to the truck. Ooh. All right, guys. I guess it's moment of truth. Let's go. The police they already know. Hear them coming. Let's go down to the police station and see if they're going to give us a release for our car. All right. Well, we are almost to the police department. I haven't been here since I was arrested as a kid, Mike. You knew it was coming.
How's the heart doing? How fast is the heartbeat?
I'll be honest with you. When I was young, I was a bit of a troublemaker, you know. Not proud of it at all. I have a new respect for police today. I really do. I wish they would have just shown a little courtesy though and left my car. But yeah, it is a little nerve-wracking. I've never been here. I didn't even know this was here. Mm-hmm. This is a whole new police station. So, why are you laughing?
You're used to the other police station, the old one.
Yeah, this could be a much nicer jail, Mike.
Okay.
I might have to try it out. I may have to just cause a scene just to just to try it out. Now we can do a video experience. I can do a video review of the Vigo County Jail.
There you go.
Oh, never mind. There's a bunch of little kids here.
Oh. Don't film while you're driving.
Your destination is on
Yeah,
the left.
great. Now I'm going to get a ticket for filming. There's all these cops and children sitting out here. Well, we came here at a great time.
This is perfect.
This is excellent. Okay. This is a big police station.
is big.
You know, they can't tell you not to film inside. It's a public place.
It's a okay,
But
but
they
are you going to go in there with an attitude?
No.
Okay.
And I'm not going to film either because I want them to give me my car back without incident.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to turn the camera off. We're going to go inside, and I'm either going to go to jail. I gave you a credit card.
You did that.
And I'll
yes.
give you, here are the keys to the truck. So if I go to jail, you can go home
Okay.
and try to bail me out. If you can't, then, well, oh, look, somebody else's car got towed.
See?
If you cannot bail me out, and really try, like really try, okay? But if you can't bail me out and it's just fruitless,
Yeah.
take the truck, drop it off with Jessica,
And head.
and
okay.
just go home.
We should have got you like one last meal or something.
I was thinking of that. I had coffee, so I'm good. 'Cause I've never gotten coffee in jail before.
Okay.
All right, guys,
Oh, cross your fingers.
I'm crossing mine. Let's go see if we're gonna get our car back. And we're back.
Both of us.
I'm not in jail. That's good news. That's really. You said
Your hands, when you were handing her papers,
he's exaggerating.
your hands were shaking.
Was I really?
They were shaking. I mean, it was, and you were like way too nice to everybody.
Well, they're police.
just
You
like-
got to be nice to them, right? I'm
How many police officers have I seen you be nice
I'm
to?
always nice to the police.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so this is step one. Number one, I'm not in jail. Which is great. Mike gave me my credit card back.
Yep.
And my keys.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, they charged me $32 for a piece of paper that now says I can go to the impound yard and pay whatever the impound fees are. How much? You want to throw a guess out? It's been maybe 4 days that it's been impounded. So what is your guess on the impound fees total out the door? $500. I'm gonna guess about. I think about the same. I do. I think about $500 to get it out. Why don't?
Turn right onto Ohio
Yeah, I will. Why don't you guys drop a comment below and tell me what you think the impound fees are going to be. Now we're going to get down to this impound yard, and we're going to find out for ourselves. And then the next big part, the engine has something wrong with it. So I have no clue if this thing can even drive back to the house, or if we're going to have it towed. What if I have to have the impound yard tow it back to the house that they towed it away from,
Can you
and
just-
and pay for that too? You know, yeah. Can we just pay to tow? Yeah. So this is our first time seeing the car in person. I have no clue what to expect, other than I know for a fact there is something wrong with the engine. So let's get down to the tow yard and let's figure it out. All right, we're at Mike's Towing, and supposedly
somewhere out here.
somewhere there's a sign that says impound vehicles only.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing my little car is somewhere back there.
Yeah.
This will be our first time seeing my pizza car. I keep wanting to say Domino's, but I don't. Yeah, so now I'm
Can you
getting.
not say that?
Apparently, that's something you can't say. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Domino's pizza car. This is going to be our first time seeing it in person. All I've seen are pictures and
Yeah.
video of the police towing it away. So I have no idea what we're picking up today. But we're here. Mike's Towing. Let's go see if they will give us our car back. So we did not get the car.
No, we're at the wrong place.
This is the wrong place.
Who would have thought? It says Mike's thing right there.
Right, and the police department said that they're one and the same. There's two different tow companies, and I'm going to show you guys where the next one is, right?
Get something to drink because it's a long way
It's
away.
going to be a long drive, guys. Get your popcorn, get your beers, soda pops, whatever. Get it all ready because this is going to take a while. So the police department said it's these two companies are one in the same, but this lady says no.
Yeah.
She tells me that this is the wrong impound yard. We have to drive all the way over here
See, I'm exhausted.
to the other impound yard. This is Peffley and Henshaw wrecker service. That was exhausting.
I can't feel my legs.
Let's go into this place and see if they have my car. Hey, Mike,
Yes, sir.
how much did you guess? $500.
$500.
And I agreed with you.
You did.
And the subscribers, they've all put in their comments. So do you want to tell them what the actual number was?
It wasn't 500.
Nope.
Wasn't 400.
Nope.
Wasn't 300. It wasn't even 200 bucks.
No. 180. 180. Plus the $32 for the police department.
Yeah.
So just over $200 to hold it for 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, from now on, I'm just going to call you guys and have it just sent here. You can hold it for me and keep it safe for that kind of money. So here it is, first look. It's a little rough. And the engine is, let's get close to the engine here. It's tapping.
Yeah.
But not, yeah, you're going to rev it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not horrible. I don't think it's going to blow up. It almost goes away. Maybe it just needs an oil change. We just need to change the oil. The wrap is dead. Like the wrap on this'll, you can hear it a little better here. It could be an accessory, but I don't think so. I think it's coming from top end somewhere. Do you think? Or maybe it is coming from over here.
It's something right
That's
here, I think.
Could be timing chain. Maybe timing chain tensioners.
I don't know. Is this a chain?
It is
Or
a chain.
belt?
No,
It
it's a
is?
chain. Do you think it's safe to drive to Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Tapping engine, check engine light. Why not? I got a code reader at home.
Yeah.
We will run the codes on it. You know, if there's a sensor or something needs replaced, we'll go ahead and take care of that. I'll check the belt, make sure that that's okay. We can take care of that if it needs it. Oil change, I think, would be a good idea. Just a precaution.
Yeah.
So we'll probably need to go get some parts. But here it is. The wrap is way bad. I mean, I knew it was going to be a little rough, but it's bad.
Yeah.
It's beyond dead. Even the roof is the worst. I mean, the wrap is cracked and peeling, and this is a rough car. It's got good tires though.
That's the surprising thing. Yeah.
It's got a fender and a bumper and a headlight that are different. No wrap on any of this. Very nice headlight, but then you move over here and the headlight's dingy and you have a wrap on this fender. So obviously, little front end collision there. And of course, I got to give a shout out to Peffley and Henshaw here in Terre Haute, Indiana. These are great people. They're really cool, really friendly, and obviously great prices. It's not often I recommend somebody that had to impound my car. Normally that's not a good experience, but so far the police department, easy to deal with, great people,
Yeah.
very friendly. And same thing with the tow yard here. Just an overall, for such a bad experience, it was a pretty good experience. Got the dealer plate on it. There's a little damage back here. That was here when I bought the car. I knew about that, so that's not like something that happened after the fact. But here it is. My very own, this is how you know you made it on YouTube, Mike.
Oh, when you buy a pizza delivery car?
Yeah, it's not S63s. It's not BMW 5 Series. It's
This is what I aspire to own?
You need to. You really need to. Oh,
Okay.
look at this.
Oh. The
I'm
good stuff.
guessing it maybe burns a little oil. Possibly.
Could be.
Oh, you think it's got a tire in there?
I don't know.
There's no way there's a tire in there. Brake
Brake fluid.
brake fluid?
Oh, you
What
get a
is?
bunch
There's
of stuff.
cables in here. Is there a Domino sign in here? Is this for the Domino sign? It is. This is for the sign that you put on the car.
Oh.
Oh, tell me there's a sign under here, Mike. Oh, what the hell?
You gotta go this way, maybe.
Jumper cables. Yeah, the battery doesn't start. I forgot about that. Is this Vaseline? Hold on.
What?
Oh, no, it's not.
What?
That was-
That's the first thing that came to your mind?
This is about to become one of your videos, Mike. Preacher had a bottle of Vaseline and Magnums in the back of the car. That's not kid friendly. You can just toss that in the back seat.
Okay.
We'll go through this later. We probably ought to get out of these people's driveway in case they have any more business to deal with. But I wanted to show everybody the first look at the car while we get a first look at the car as well.
Yeah.
The tapping engine, It's definitely a little concerning. Obviously, you don't want your engine making noise, but it's a quiet tap.
It's not scary tap.
No, I don't feel like this is something that's going to explode.
Yeah.
But we're going to find out about that in another video when we attempt to drive it home. The back seat, unfortunately, I know I can see the comments already. No pizza oven. That's a big disappointment.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm a little disappointed too. There is no oven door here where the pizza warmer. It's just a delivery car. That's all this ever was, and it's a very old, very 2014 Chevy Spark. I got it though, Mike, for $1,200. For a 2014 Chevy Spark.
Can't go wrong.
$1,200. You know, I had to have it shipped and all of that stuff from Ohio, and so it ended up, I think, with everything. You know, I don't even remember. Let me pull up my paperwork real quick and see what I paid for it. So I was wrong. It wasn't $2,200. It was $1,879. Out the door, delivered from Ohio. So right now, with all of these fees, I've got $2,000 into it.
Yeah.
Right around $2,000 into this little car. Now I'm going to admit it's rough, for sure. But I think it's a novelty.
It's cool.
It's a cool
car.
a cool little car that, assuming it drives and shifts through the gears, which we don't know that yet either. Maybe even the air conditioning works.
Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
For $1,879, I mean, what are you going to buy for that money that's any type of decent at all? And you want a car that picks up chicks? This is it.
Oh, yes, we did.
Yep.
We picked up chicks.
Mike,
We picked up.
before we should go to Pizza Hut and get a pizza. No, Papa John's. I prefer Papa John's.
Okay.
Oh, we could go to Domino's.
Drive up to Domino's. I'm here to pick up my.
Oh,
See if
dude.
they give us a free pizza.
Yeah, right. They're gonna look at this car and be like, "You ain't one of us." They drive different cars out here, man. I could hear the police talking on the video, and they were like, "That ain't one of ours." They knew the difference. They don't drive these here. Yeah, they got different cars out here. Okay, guys, let's jump in. Let's take it for a ride. We're gonna take it back to my Uncle Ron's house. We're gonna see if the air conditioning works, the radio, the important window. It's got power windows, Mike. I think it may have
No
power.
way,
Yeah,
really?
it's got power windows.
Oh, it does.
Yes, front and back. Look, and it works. Manual mirrors. It's got the books. Oh, it's got paperwork.
Okay. See, now you're giving the rest of the video away.
Oh, dang.
We gotta get her home.
Yeah, we gotta get it home.
Will we survive the trip?
Yeah, let's see if it'll make it to the house. Mike, you're driving the truck? I better give you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's the matter? You don't want to drive the pizza car?
I'd rather drive a new pickup truck.
When it comes time to drive this back to Oklahoma, we're splitting it.
Okay.
We're splitting it. You can pick if you want to start the first leg of the journey or the second,
Yeah.
and we'll both take turns driving the car.
You provide the pizza.
I'll
That's a
provide.
deal.
I got the pizza. Let's go. All right, guys, let's hit the road. By the way, air conditioning does work. We have a check engine light. It's got 172,334 miles, averaging 27.1 miles a gallon. The radio.
Your news in Washington.
Radio works. Wipers work. Hey, man, what more do you want from the little car? I love this little thing. I do. I love this little car. Let's see if we can not get in a wreck. We're going to head to my Uncle Ron's house. I hear a little bit of a belt squeak since I turned on the AC, so I'm definitely going to want to check the belts. Does it shift? Ooh, it bogs. Ooh. Ooh. I got news for you. I don't think it's going to drive to Oklahoma like this. Oh. Well, something's definitely a little off. The steering is straight though. I mean, it drives straight. It rides really well for being, you know, an old pizza car with a lot of miles on it. The suspension sounds great. Feels great. No rattling. It's idling wonderful. It just seems like it's kind of bogging. Now the tags expired like a year ago. Maybe it's got bad gas. Oh, it's surging. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, man. It's really rough. This is really rough. Come on. Oh. It's bucking. Oh, wow. It starts getting up there, like it's bogging down really heavy. And when the RPMs finally start getting up, it surges. There could be a timing issue. Definitely could be a timing issue. We're gonna have to run the codes on this and find out what's going on with it, because right now this is not promising. I wasn't worried about a little bit of chatter from the engine. I can live with that. This was not mentioned. Hear it bog? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling very confident at this point. Let's turn off the air conditioning. It's still got a slight squeal. That's better. No. No. Oh my. I mean, we're going 35 miles an hour. We have no misfires, but it's just bogged down so much. This is Hornworks. This is. I don't think it'll make it to Oklahoma like this. I really don't. I don't think this thing is going to make it to Oklahoma in its current conditions. So, yeah, we're going to need to run a diagnostic on this little thing and try to figure out what the hell is going on. I'm going to put you guys over here on the tach so you can see it in the speedometer, I mean. It doesn't want to go. Oh. That is not good. That is not good. All right, I'm officially nervous now. I thought things were going too good. I knew it. Today has gone great. Everything has worked out perfect. And now we're going to get to the point where it's like, all right, we're ready to go. We're ready to take it to Oklahoma and film the video. Except the car is surging like crazy. I don't even know if this car is going to be able to get up to highway speeds with as bad as it's surging. And with that noise in the engine, it's got me thinking, when we run the diagnostic on this, I'm willing to bet we're going to find that we've got some kind of timing problem. I've got a hunch there is a timing problem. Timing has got to be out of whack on this. That's why it's surging. That's why it's not wanting to get up to speed. And that could change everything. Yeah. This got a pretty decent stereo in it, guys. Not gonna lie, it's not too shabby. We're rolling up to the house now. I can actually park this in front of the house because it's got legitimate plates now. I'm sure my neighbor's gonna come out and be like, really? Really? Yeah, really? We're back. Oh, man. All right. Well, it made it home. What more do you want from the little cracker box on wheels, man? What a cool little car. I was dancing because I was jamming, man. It's a bumping little radio. Cold air.
Really?
Problem, though.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't drive.
What do you mean?
I think it's got a severe timing problem.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it bucks and it doesn't want to go. It bogs real heavy when you get on the gas, and then it's like the RPMs kind of kick in and then it jerks. It's not like transmission related. It's like engine, something's wrong, and when the trans shift, the engine isn't quite ready. Mm-hmm. It's like something's not right. And when it shifts, it's like bleh, 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 and then the RPMs will kind of kick in, and then when the shift happens, it bogs down again.
So what's the engine? What's the transmission sound like again?
It sounds like me after a few too many drinks. What it sounds like.
After a Mexican meal.
It's yeah. I'm actually pretty disappointed because everything has gone so well.
Yeah.
Everything. The car idles great. Air conditioning's cold. The radio works. Wipers work. Do the lights work?
The tapping's gone.
The tapping's gone. You're right.
There's no tapping.
Let me tell you what I think, Mike. The tags are expired by a year. I think Domino's retired the car. Or sorry, 5 Star Pizza is who actually owns the car out of Ohio. Yeah. I think they retired the car. I think they parked it. It looks like it has been sitting in the sun. What if they retired it and it's been parked for over a year? And that's why the engine was tapping, because it hasn't been run or driven.
Right. It's quiet as can be.
What if the gas is rotting? What if it's varnished ethanol? And it's not actually something...
How much gas is in it?
Half a tank. And it gets 27 miles a gallon, even broken. It's getting 27 miles a gallon. So we need to really start rolling around in this car in Terre Haute. Listen, Mike, I'm tempted to leave this here. We're going to take it home. I'm going to do the video on will it make it there. But then I'm tempted to drive it back and leave this here as my car. I could fly in to Indianapolis, could be here in 3 hours. I could take an Uber, which is an hour down here.
Yeah.
And then I can drive this. And anybody that sees this car will know
that it's you.
This is Auto Auction Rebuilds rolling through Terre Haute. This would be a great car.
Cool.
This would be a great car to keep here, man. Will you pop that hood?
Yeah.
I can't believe it, but
it's quiet as can be.
I can't believe it's not ticking anymore. I don't hear the belt squealing anymore either. Listen to this. It runs perfect.
Yeah.
There's the air conditioning kicking in.
Yeah.
I wonder if that battery, if we can start it back up if I kill it. Do you think the battery, we may need a battery before we leave. I hope not. Yeah, I'd love to know the date. I think this car got retired some time ago. And I think it's just been parked. You know what else I don't see on this car? Rust. Being from Ohio. Look around all the inners.
Yeah.
Everything back here, I don't see any rust anywhere, which is highly unusual. We might have won. Except for the fact that it doesn't... I don't think it'll get to highway speeds in its car. I do not. Okay. It struggles getting up to 40. I really don't think it's going to do 75 on the interstate. Let's check the lights. I'm going to turn that air conditioner off. We have headlights?
You have headlights?
Oh, no. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Which one's out?
That one.
Of course. Brights?
Brights.
Both of them?
Too bright, too low. High.
Do they turn off?
I have one high.
I've got...
This works high. This one doesn't look high at all.
Great. So we may need a couple of bulbs.
Film this, yeah.
Or it's got a wiring problem.
Yeah.
Even better.
Well, it's probably an aftermarket headlight.
Okay, that light...
See? It flickers.
Do it again? No, okay.
Isn't that weird?
Corner lights work. Are there supposed to be lights down here? In this little... No, that's just a reflector, I guess. Okay, signals.
Signal left.
That one works. That one works.
Okay. It seems steady, so the back one...
What if I tap on this headlight? No. Okay, so we have one bright, we have one dim.
Yeah.
That's...
It's like us.
I'm bright and you're dim. Got it. I see a light here. I think we got a light bulb burned out up here too, Mike. Yeah, we... Oh, wait, it's on. I tapped it. It came back. We're good.
Oh, we're fixed.
Yeah.
Brake light?
Hit the brakes. Third brake light, this brake light let off. Left signal. Right signal. Perfect. License plate lights. We have one. We have one license plate light.
Okay. Well,
I guess this is how the video is going to end. You and I will start the next video with getting it prepared for taking the road trip back to Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll take it to Walmart, get an oil change.
Yep.
Replace a few bulbs. And put some fresh gas, some fuel system treatment in it.
So we end the video by turning off the car.
And seeing if it'll restart in the next one.
Or do we make them wait to see if it'll restart?
We make them wait for the next video.
You like the cliffhangers.
That's what you do.
And my channel's so successful.
All right, guys. Tune into the next one, Mike. It's been great, man.
It's been good.
We've had a good day. Let's
Nobody
see.
got arrested,
Yeah.
which was fantastic.
They released my car. The car runs.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in the next video, guys. Don't miss the next one because we're going to see if we can get this thing running well enough to drive 600 plus miles over 10 hours back to Oklahoma. For us, we got here late last night. Today is going to be getting this done, and then we leave in the morning. And then I come back again the following day. It's going to be a blast. See y'all in the next one.